the notice of funding opportunity within 180 days. That's step one. Step two, which all 56 state applicants completed, is states who want to participate must submit a letter of intent. After they do that, they can submit a request for up to $5 million in planning grants. Then the NTIA, step four, has to review and approve and award planning grants.
And it's still at the NTIA.
All right, so the NTIA must issue a NOFO within 180 days. States who want to participate must submit their letter of intent. Step three, they can request up to $5 million in planning grants.
Just planning.
Step four, the requests are reviewed, approved, and awarded by the NTIA, which currently all 56, 3 years later, all 56 applicants had passed through at least step five. States must submit a 5-year action plan. So the states kind of go back and they kind of think about how they're going to do this. Then the FCC must publish the broadband data maps. So then the NTIA, step seven, has to use the FCC maps to make allocation decisions. Then, having already done their letter of intent, the request for planning grants, step seven is NTIA must use the FCC maps that were already challenged for allocation decisions. Step eight is states must submit an initial proposal. An initial proposal to the NTIA.
Is that the result of their $5 million planning fund? This initial
I assume,
proposal?
but then what was the 5-year plan?
And what the did they apply for? What was their NOFO?
Like, isn't the initial proposal, then what's the 5-year action?
Forget NOFO.
Okay.
MOFO.
Step 9, NTIA must review and approve each state's, again, initial proposal. Step 10, states must publish their own map and allow internal challenges to their own map. So the government has published a map. They have invited the states to challenge the map. Then states have submitted initial proposals. They then have to publish their own map and allow challenges.
Wait, who's challenging it within the state?
Well, organized interest groups, environmental groups, like I don't know who specifically, but literally anybody. This is how liberal government works now.
This is something they instituted for this bill.
For their bill. Step 11. The NTIA must review and improve the challenge results and the final map. So the NTIA has put forward a map. The states have challenged that map. Then the states have put forward their maps, had other challenges. And now the NTIA must review and approve the challenges to the state map. Step 12. States must run a competitive sub-granting process.
Oh my God. After all this has been done.
We have now lost 17 more applicants.
So hold on. You're meaning to tell me that after 11 or 12 steps, then it's okay for people or somebody or whatever to just fight against it now after all these steps have been completed? Why wouldn't you have to start from the beginning? Like, what? Bro, we're in 2025 and moving forward, brothers and sisters. This is like caveman type thinking. This is just stupid and moronic. This is why government efficiency needs to happen. This is why government needs slashed. I hate seeing people lose jobs. I hate seeing people get fired and this and that, but laid off, whatever. But I'm sure they get a good severance package. But this is why government needs to stay out of our lives. This is ridiculous. Just to add some freaking fiber optic cables, they spent $42 billion on this. And nothing came from it. 42. Listen when I say this. 42 billion dollars was spent on this, and nothing came from it. Yeah, this is Democrats' way of thinking.
So now 30 of 56 have completed step 12. Step 13, states must submit a final proposal. This all the proposals weren't enough to NTIA.
Look at his face. He's like, bro, this is wild. I'm gonna take a wild guess right now. I bet you any money going from 50 plus something applicants, I guarantee at the end of this is gonna be less than 5. I guarantee it.
Now that goes to 3 of 56. Step 14. The NTIA must review and approve the state's final proposal, and that is 3 of the 56 jurisdictions, and states are there. In summary, states are nearly at the finish line. And it says, to stop their progress now, or worse, to make them go backwards, would be a stick in the spokes of the most promising broadband deployment plans we have ever seen.
It's far worse than I could have imagined, but the fact that they amputated their own legs on this.
Exactly what we...
Unbelievable. Truly, truly remarkable.